Hey everyone, Chef Jason Hill here, and today I'm going to prepare a stuffed chicken breast, and it uses mushrooms, kalamata olives, and sun-dried tomato, a little bit of mozzarella. Let me show you how I do it. Okay, to get started, I've got a pound of cremini mushrooms. You can use regular button if you want. I have a half a cup of pitted kalamata olives and a quarter cup of sun-dried tomato. All right, my pan has been preheating on medium-high, and I'm going to throw in about 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. Get our mushrooms going. Now you can sit here and stir these if you like, but I'm just going to put a lid on it. Okay, they've been in here for about 2 minutes. I just kind of shake them around, because what we want them to do is we want them to release their liquid and cook down. Okay, I have 2 half breasts of chicken, and I'm going to cut these in half. And to do that, you start at the thicker end, and just take your chef knife and go all the way down until you have two halves. Okay, now we have to pound out the chicken. I've laid down a sheet of plastic and I've covered them with a piece of plastic. You're going to take your mallet, flat end, and pound them out as thin as you can get them. You just don't want them to tear. Now after we've pounded out the chicken, this is what you want it to look like. We're going to go ahead and drizzle a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on each piece. And then we're going to season salt and pepper, salt from the heavens, fresh cracked pepper, and the same thing to each side. Okay, our chicken's ready. Let's get back to the mushrooms. Okay, our mushrooms have cooked down. Now we're going to add in a half cup of kalamata olives and then a quarter cup of the sun-dried tomato. Now if you're a big fan of either one of these, you can add more if you want, but I kind of stick to this ratio. We're just going to kind of bring those together and let those cook off for a few minutes. Okay, after a few minutes of everything cooking down together, we're going to add it to the food processor. Just drop them in there. Careful not to spill. And a couple pinches of salt. Fresh cracked pepper. Okay, take one good whiff. Oh, it smells so good. And we're gonna pulse it. So you probably don't want to go more than 30 seconds. Okay, I've transferred the mushroom mix to a little bowl, and now it's time to roll up the chicken. Here we go with maybe a couple tablespoons of the mix. Lay that on there. And then we will put a piece of fresh mozzarella. And then we're just going to roll it. And it's not going to be perfect. And then you can take a toothpick and just skewer that in there. And we're going to do that to the rest of them. All right, now it's time to get a quick sear on these guys. All right, I have my pan on medium-high heat. We're going to drizzle a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in there. And then we're going to carefully, place our chicken in there. Might want to move them around so they don't stick. Pan could be a little hotter, but we're okay. Space them out, you don't overcrowd the pan. So we're not cooking these through all the way, we're just browning these right now. Okay, after a couple minutes, we're going to carefully give them a turn and brown up the other side. Okay, now after we've browned all the sides, it is ready for the oven. And I'm going to put it in a 350-degree preheated oven and for about 10 minutes to cook them all the way through. There you go. Of course, my pan is oven proof, which is nice. Okay, after about 18 minutes, maybe 20, then remove the chicken. They are cooked. And set them up on top of the stove and let them rest there for a few minutes. All right, after they've cooled down a little bit, go ahead and remove toothpicks. I'm gonna cut one in half and show you what it looks like inside. I just like to serve this chicken dish on a nest of fettuccine, chopped oregano. Throw in some slivered Parmesan cheese as well. There you go. All right, it's time to try this. Really good intense flavor, but it's light and on the healthy side. Give it a try, you won't be disappointed. Thanks for tuning in. I'll get a little pasta now. For more simple and delicious recipes, click on these links. And please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.